Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung alongside Nomar Garcia-Parra, Adrian Gonzalez. What a great start to the first road trip of the season. There was so much talk about the top four guys in the lineup really struggling out of the gate this season. All four of those guys hit home runs in this game. They drove in 10 runs combined. Andy Pages went deep as well, and that 3-0 deficit in the first inning was quickly erased.
I'll tell you what, sometimes those infield hits can get an individual going, but I'll tell you, the infield hit and a little tapper by Tasker got the whole offense going today, because right after that, the offense just kept rolling. They were putting up some runs. This is what we were waiting for. They got that going. We said, relax, it's a matter of time. Well, here it is.
It was only a matter of time, and today showed what this lineup is capable of doing. Home runs from each of the guys at the top of the lineup, the big four, as we call it, and then Pages. Just a great all-around game of baseball. Offensively, you know, they did what they needed to do on the mound and defensively, but offensively, it really showed out.
Dodgers wearing the road blue jerseys for the first time in franchise history. Maybe there was some of that good fortune as well in those new uniforms. Let's hear from Kyle Tucker. Hit his first Dodger home run. He's standing by with Kirsten Watson.
Kyle, coming into this series, there was also talk about the offense, how things were struggling, but everyone knew you guys were going to break out tonight. 13 runs, 16 hits. How would you just describe this offensive performance?
I mean, it's great. Yeah, we didn't have like the greatest start to the season with the first two series, but we were still able to get 4 of the 6 wins, and our pitching staff's done a phenomenal job with that. So it was good to see everyone kind of come together and string really good quality at bats together and hits.
And for you personally, you had yourself a 3-hit day, including your first home run in Dodger blue. What adjustments did you personally make just to get going?
I don't know. I was just kind of swinging my way out of it, just trying to feel more comfortable in there and try and not foul pitches that are over the middle of the plate, and try and hit them. So worked out well.
Yeah, there's some familiarity there with Michaelis. How were you attacking him, or what were you seeing from him?
I mean, I was just trying to get something over the plate and try and get a hit. I was just trying to have a good about
Keeping it simple.
I'll just take the hits at this point.
When you look at the top 4 of this order, I mean, for all of you guys to have a home run in this game here tonight, is this what you just imagined when you were thinking of signing with this team?
Yeah, I mean, this offense 1 through 9, and the guys even coming off the bench, they're ready whenever their name gets called. So we just got to continue grinding out at bats like we did today, and just do it again tomorrow. All
right, so now these blue jerseys, these are new for the organization. I happen to notice you had, of course, a home run during spring training in a blue jersey. Now this one, so you like it? Are we liking the blue?
If it keeps getting knocks with it, I'm in. Yeah.
That's all that matters. Yeah. Kyle, congratulations on this win, and congratulations on your first home run in Dodger blue.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's right. Whatever brings the results. And, boy, those blue jerseys brought the results for the top 4 guys in the lineup. You see Shohei Ohtani's first 6 games compared to what he did today. And on down the line with Kyle Tucker going 3 for 6 with a homer. Mookie Betts got it started as well with 2 for 6 day, a home run. And Freddie Freeman even got in on the fun. In his 100th career game there at Nationals Park, he went deep. Couple of runs batted in. And Adrian, we talked about on the pregame show, the offense really struggling. They scored 7 runs total in that series against the Cleveland Guardians. Came out today, 13 runs on 16 hits.
Yeah, it's always good, when the offense gets going, like Nomar said, you get a little infield hit, a little dribbler, and then things start to feel good. We talked about hitting being contagious. Well, they were all kind of trying to do a little too much, and then once things start going your way a little bit, everybody relaxes a little bit, and their talent comes out, and they're able to do what they did. You see these home runs. I mean, just, great swings. And, day game in Washington, the ball does carry. That helps. That definitely helps. You hit a ball that might have been an out at Dodger Stadium. It's a home run here. It makes you feel a little bit better. So everything just about today was perfect. The home runs, the early game, Paulie not having BP also helped as well. So all those little things helped.
Kirsten was great because she was talking about how early in the game it was a little chilly. There was a little coverage, and then that it was supposed to warm up. Said about Andy Pages, how he really likes it. Doesn't like it cold, but likes it warm. Yeah. And then it got in the 80s there once the sun was coming out. So Andy felt warm. The bats were heated up. Everything about it was a good day. The ball was carrying. It was a beautiful day. This is what we were hoping to see as Dodger fans. We were saying, don't panic, it will be there, and hopefully this does get them going.
You guys always say hitting sometimes can be contagious, and it seemed like it was contagious today once Teoscar Hernandez got that little swinging bunt single, and then the floodgates just completely opened up. Right now, let's head back to the booth, check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
Dodger offense comes alive in a big way today. They hit 5 home runs and roll the Nationals in the first game.
Yeah, they come into the game 10th in the National League in offense, under 4 runs a game. Now they are 4th in the National League in offense, over 5 runs a game. So, yeah, what a difference a day makes, especially this time of year.
And tomorrow it's going to be Tyler Glasnow, who's sharp in his first game, 6 innings, 2 runs, and his second start coming up.
That's a 3 ERA. He got a no decision, but you know what? He's looking to put up some numbers. We got a lot of guys in this rotation that think they can win a Cy Young. He wants to get on track tomorrow.
All right, that'll be at 4 o'clock here in D.C., 1 o'clock back in L.A. The Dodgers will go for a series win.
All right, thanks, guys. Dodgers 12-4, and it's 13-6 is the final of this game. The Dodgers now 5-2 on the season. Emmett Sheehan gets the win. He went 5 2/3 innings. He allowed 4 runs, a couple of strikeouts. Kyle Tucker goes 3 for 6, his first home run, a couple of runs batted in. Shohei went 2 for 5, his first home run. He knocked in 4. But going back to Emmett Sheehan, Nomar, this game could have gotten away from him early. He gives up a 3-run home run in the first inning to C.J. Abrams. But after that, not a whole lot, and he gets through 5 2/3.
Excellent job really settling down right after that, knowing that what this offense is capable of doing and us finally seeing it over the course of the game. But what really impressed me about Emmett Sheehan's outing today was the fact that he was getting strike 1. And that was really the key. Going out there, pounding the zone, attacking the hitters. First pitch strike, 21 of the 27 batters that he faced, he ended up getting strike 1 on. And that, I think that was really critical of his overall performance, because getting ahead of those guys, then they had to go maybe be aggressive, swing at pitches. He was utilizing the defense. There was some nice plays behind him. But overall, this is something for him to build on. Coming out there in that 6th inning, only getting 2/3 going into that 6th inning, but they needed some innings from him, and this is definitely a good start. So I really, really like what I saw from Emmett Sheehan.
I'm also encouraged from this start, and I also want to give credit to Dave Roberts here for keeping him in the game long enough to be able to build up to 98. They had the lead eventually, so he could keep him in there a little bit longer. He didn't have to pull the leash. He talked about starters needing to eat up innings and take him deeper into games. This is a great opportunity where he was able to go deeper into a game going into the 6th inning. Only a second start of the season. We know they like to keep him short early on in the year. So this is just a great way of Doc saying, hey, I trust you. I know you gave up an early 3-run homer, but you've settled in nicely. I trust you to keep going out there. And then when he got close to the 100-pitch mark, then they took him out. But, if there wasn't a pitch limit, he might have gone 6 innings, maybe a little bit more the way he was pitching.
And that's a good point. And this also shows how an offense can also help your pitching staff overall, because it can allow somebody some of that longer leash from your manager instead of going directly to the bullpen right away with a close game, to see how he can work himself out of that.
Emmett Sheehan gets his first win of the year. Dodgers now 5-2 as we take a look at what's coming up on the calendar. It's a 1 p.m. start time tomorrow with Tyler Glasnow on the mound. Roki Sasaki will close out the series against the Nationals on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Then Monday, a World Series rematch with the Blue Jays in Toronto. Next Friday, Dodgers back home to face the Texas Rangers. All of these games here on Sportsnet LA. Season high 5 home runs for the Dodgers today, including Kyle Tucker's first of the year. We'll have plenty more reaction coming up after the Dodgers pound the Nats 13-6. Access Sportsnet Dodgers is brought to you by Mercury Insurance.